At this time, I would like to ask everyone who is able to please rise as we all stand together, united as one free country. Please remove your headgear, place your hand over your heart. Any active duty, veteran, or retired servicemen and servicewomen may salute as desired as we listen to Rachel Snyder sing our national anthem. All right. Thank you, Rachel. Now, Kyle, I understand you've got someone special to introduce us to. All right, one more thing to do, fans. On the count of three, you know what to say. One, two, three. Fly ball! All right, Rapids fans, gonna do the best that I can here. What is that? Ice? I mean, I got what's more? I'll take some of that ice. All right, Rapids fans. So yeah, my apologies. Missed a couple of games, four games in total. Okay. Oh, thank you. I was, no hard feelings for me though. I was on vacation with the family in Disney World. Best vacation ever. Probably my 58th trip to the Magic Kingdom in Florida. I absolutely love it. At one point, there were 15 of us walking around the parks together. The very last day, I picked up a nasty cold. That's what I get for leaving. So I'm gonna do my best. I can't guarantee a whole lot of talking. This hurts, but we'll do what we can do. Next batter, number 34, Ben Daniel, number 34. So with one out, that brings up Ben Daniel, center fielder for Sherrill. First pitch low and in the dirt, ball one. Here's the 1-0 from Hagan. That's in there. Strike one, one ball and one strike. This is a pretty cool view. I like this one. Not using the center field camera today. Instead, I put it here behind home plate. Works out much better. And that ball is hit out into the outfield, center field, picked up and thrown in. It is a single for Daniel. Next number 16, Caleb Luciano, number 16. So runner on first for Bacciato. Batting .391 on the season. Ball gets popped up and goes foul. Oh, I'm sorry, it did not get popped up. I turned my head away. Wild pitch, ball one. Runner on second now. There's the pitch. That ball is popped up back behind home plate. And over there, just making the grab is our Rapids catcher, Zach Butler. Nice snag. Turns what could have been a tough situation into what's looking to be a pretty decent day. A good start here for Joey Hagan. Now batting number 27, Gordon Hughes, 27. Let's pay attention here. A foul ball can end up in my teeth. Here's the first pitch, and that is outside, ball one. There's a swing and a miss. Strike one. One ball, one strike. Hughes is a cleanup hitter, batting .316 on the season. Here's the pitch, and that is fouled off at the plate. One ball and two strikes with a runner on second. Here's the 1-2 pitch from Hagan. And it's a chopper down the first base line, picked up by Xavier, and Xavier takes that himself, 3 unassisted for out number 3. So the Silversmiths get as far as second base, and that's about it. Next up, here come the Rapids. All right, here is Fletcher Hislop. First pitch of the game for the Silversmiths is a ball. Good start for the Rapids. Looks good anyway. Feels good. Must be good. That one misses. 2-0 on Hislop. Hislop's batting 280. He's only been in 6 games. He's a new pickup for the Rapids, apparently. That one misses. 3-0. Maiden having a hard time finding the strike zone here. A little odd for him. He's got a 1.35 ERA, 14 strikeouts and 6 walks, and this is starts a game off with a 4-pitch walk. Now batting, number 22, Aiden Reese. Number 22. So here's Reese, the right fielder. First pitch high, ball 1. That is 5 balls in a row from Maiden. That's a strike. First one of the game for Maiden. That's another one, back-to-back strikes. 1 ball, 2 strikes now with a runner on first for Aiden Reese. That gets fouled off. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Moses checks his swing. Throw down to second. Not in time. Safe at second base. So 2 balls and 2 strikes. Runner on second now. And here's the pitch to Reese. And that ball is hit out into center field. And Hislop's going to have to hold up at third. Aiden Reese, nice job of a nice piece of hitting there. Good single. Runners at the corners now for the Rapids. Now batting, number 34, Zach Butler. Number 34. So here's the catcher, Zach Butler, batting 304 on the season. Got 2 doubles and a triple. That pitch misses. And scrambling out to dive after and pick that up is Angeli. He saved the run there, undoubtedly. And the pitch misses, ball 2. So here's the 2-0. Outside 3-0, and Butler tells his base runners to stay put. That ball did not get away from Angeli. So runners at first and third, no outs here in the bottom of the first inning. Zach Butler, the catcher, up to bat. And it is 3 balls and no strikes for the 304 hitter. And that's up and in, ball 4, and the bases are loaded. Now batting, number 28, Ben Hess. Number 28. So that'll bring up Hess. So 2 walks and a single so far in this game from Zach Madden. Here's Ben Hess, the designated hitter for the day, batting 279. He's got 4 doubles and 2 home runs. He hit the first home run of the season for the Rapids right here in this ballpark, but not against this team nor this pitcher. All right, first pitch to Hess. Oh, fouls this one off of his foot. That does not tickle. That's pretty impressive for a designated hitter to swing at the first pitch he sees after it's a pitcher that's thrown 16 out of 18 pitches for balls. Here's the 0-1. That's popped up. Infield fly rule called. Batter is out. Now batting, number 27, Xavier Mile. 27. Xavier batting 346 on the season. He said he's going to get a double when he heard that song. That pitch high, ball one. See if Xavier pulls through on his commitment he made to me. I asked for a triple. He said double. Throw down to first is behind, just missed. That was close. That was real close. I do believe. Yep. 2 balls and no strikes. That one misses 3-0. Xavier, I'm pretty sure, just looked back to Hess in the dugout saying you don't swing until you see a strike from a boy that hasn't thrown a strike. Here's the 3-0. And it's ball 4. So that's an RBI walk for Xavier Miles. Now batting, number 19, Giuseppe Sapienza, 19. Sapienza batting 259. First pitch is a strike. Now he'll be green lighted. That one misses, ball 1. Well, that one's foul back. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2 pitch from Maiden. And that ball is drilled out into left field. It is high. It is far. Good. And what a rip by Sapienza. And that'll do it for Zach Maiden. Short night of work for young Zach. New pitcher for the Sherrill Silversmiths, number 23, Owen Gray. Now batting for your Rapids, number 16. Nope. Numbers, well, I can't. Number 16, Aiden Lazinski. Number 16. First pitch to Lazinski in there. Call strike one. Oh, one, and Lazinski fouls this one. Copy that. So it is 0-2 now on Lazinski. And that ball is lifted up left field, and it is a foul ball. The Watertown Rapids Association would like to remind all attendees of today's game that there is no smoking or vaping of any product permitted inside Alex Duffy Stadium. Thank you for your cooperation, Young Lungs at Play. That's what Zins are for. Come on now. Well, that ball goes somewhere else except the strike zone. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Must be the concert at the park, yeah. Here's the 1-2. Lazinski inside 2-2. And that's the view I was looking for. Sorry about that. 2-2 pitch. And that is grounded down foul third base side. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out for Lazinski and the Rapids. Rapids have a 5-run lead here in the first. And that is grounded foul. Hits off the top of the dugout. Here's the payoff pitch, and that's ball 4. And Gilly was hoping that he'd get away with a, a frame job there, but not able to. Lozinski pulls off the walk. Now batting, number 8, Bobby Kleckner, number 8. So there's only one out here in the first inning. Rapids lead 5-0. That pitch low and in the dirt, ball 1. Whoa, check swing, foul tip, strike 1 on Kleckner. That ball was popped up, fouled, out of play, strike 2. So 1 ball and 2 strikes on Kleckner, the left fielder. There's the pitch, and this is hit. Oh, line drive right to the first baseman. Steps on first for a unassisted double play. But the Rapids pick up 5, courtesy of Giuseppe Sapienza's grand slam home run, and they lead 5-0 here in Watertown. We'll be back. That first pitch is a ball. Pitch. Strike. That bottom dropped out of that one after it passed through the strike zone. That baby hit the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike on Ruby. Ruby ground ball right back to the pitcher. Picked up by Joey. Jogs over and soft toss over to Xavier for out number 1. Now batting, number 15, Cooper Angeli. Number 15. First pitch to Kovalik. In there, call strike 1. No, Kyle's filling in for him. There's a strike. One ball and two strikes now. One out on Angeli. Excuse me, a little bit of a panic attack there. Lack of sleep, under the weather, anxiety. That ball is popped up. First base side, Xavier going over, not nearly tall enough. He'd have to be like 67 feet tall. One ball, two strikes. Bring this ball back to Joey Hagan. Jilly's batting just under 300. He's at 293. That pitch low and outside. Ball two. Two balls and two strikes. Here's the 2-2. That's just fouled off. And Jilly staying alive. Protecting the plate, as it were. Two balls and two strikes. Here's the pitch to the old catcher. Oh, and it hit him on the calf. That will leave a mark for sure. Now batting, number 37, Alexander Kovalik, number 37. Kovalik here's the designated hitter. First pitch in there, call strike one. Jilly just taking his lead off of first on the right side of your screen there. So pitch Kovalik up and in, ball one. One ball, one strike, one out, runner on one. Here in the second inning. There's a 1-1. It's a little short there, 2-1. Two balls and one strike on Kovalik. That ball is popped up behind second base. And the catch is made. Out number two. Made by Aiden Lozinski. So the runner on first brings up the right fielder. Now batting. Number 32, Hank Shield. Number 32. Now the left-hander now. Make me pay attention. First pitch fouled back and out of play. Here's the 0-1. Oh, it's a swing and a miss. Strike two. I'm going to check to the runner over on first, sends Angeli scampering back to first base. Might as well keep the catcher moving over there. There's the pitch. Throw back behind at first. It's too high. And Dilly easily back in time. So no balls and two. I'm sorry, 1 ball and 2 strikes now. That ball is hit into the outfield. Center field. Sorry, a little slow on that. Grab there. Pop out to center. Another 4 batters faced for the inning. No runs. After 1.5, it is 5-0 Rapids. Coming up for the Rapids, it's Damon Asensio, and then top of the order all over again. We'll be back. Right, that ball is fouled off by Asensio. I think. I don't know what happened there. I was having another conversation. There's a ball. I think it's 1 ball, 1 strike now. Yep, 1 ball, 1 strike on Damon Asensio. That ball goes right back to the pitcher for the outs. Now batting, number 24, Fletcher Hislop. Number 24. Now, Hislop walked his first plate appearance on 4 straight balls. Swings and misses at that first pitch, strike 1. Here's the 0-1. That's in there for a call, strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, 5-run lead for the Rapids. There's a swing and a miss, strike 3. That'll do it for Hislop. Now batting, number 22, Aiden Reef. Number 22. Reese got a single, so he's now batting over 340. How much over? Yeah, I don't know. A little bit over. And that ball is hit out into right field. Right fielder coming in on it, makes the catch as he runs his way in. And it is a 1-2-3 inning for the Rapids. And ends up only being about 7 pitches for Owen Gray.
off for the Silversmiths, number 9, the left fielder, Luke Lindsay. First pitch to Luke, swung on, foul back out of play, strike one. Lindsay comes into the game hitting 161. He pops this one up. This is going to go in left field. Drops in for a single.
Now batting, the leadoff hitter, number 38, Kyle Mosier, number 38.
And Mosier pops this one up. And grabbed in left field by Kleckner.
Now batting, number 34, Ben Daniel, number 34.
First pitch, Daniel hit a single in the first inning, and he hits this one out into a left field. Back-to-back singles for Ben Daniel. And the Silversmiths now have runners at first and second with one out.
Next batter, number 16, Caleb Vacciano, number 16.
Fagiano had a little blooper right back to Butler in the first inning. Here's the 1-0 from Hagen. That's in there. Call strike one. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Runners at first and second. Here in the top of the third inning. Here's the 1-1 from Hagen. That is fouled over towards us. 1 ball and 2 strikes. That ball is drilled out into center field, right center field, and it is hauled in out there by our right fielder, Aiden Reese. Gets that ball in quickly to prevent the advancement of any runners.
Now batting, number 27, Jordan Hughes, number 27.
Hughes grounded out to Xavier at first, his first at bat, and that first pitch is low and in the dirt, ball 1. That's just outside, ball 2. Here's the 2-0 from Joey Hagan. Runners at first and second with 2 outs. That's in there. Call strike 1. 2 balls and 1 strike now for Hughes. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a miss. 2-2. Here's the 2-2 from Hagan. That's just a bit low. So full count now for Hughes. Hagan certainly doesn't want to walk Hughes here. Much prefer to get the out, and he's going to walk him anyway. The bases are loaded now for Ruby. Next batter, number 5, Dante Ruby. Number 5. That was quite the battle by Hughes. Now we got the bases loaded with 2 outs. Ruby grounded out to Hagan. His only other at-bat this game. It was just last inning. Pitch is up and in, ball 1. Check swing. Did not go. Ball 2. Here's the 2-0 from Hagan. Swung on, ground ball. Short, Asensio over to second for the close out. 6-4. That third and final out. Run does not count or does not score because of the force after 2.5 innings of play. Watertown still leads 5-0. Coming up for Watertown, it's Butler, Hess, and Miles.
Now batting, number 34, Zach Butler. Number 34.
First pitch to Butler's in there for a strike. And that one is grounded off foul into the dugout of the Rapids. Oh no, goes off the fence and down the third base line. So no balls and 2 strikes on Butler. That pitch is high, ball 1. Oh, and that hit him. That hit him. He put that arm guard on in the exact right place on his arm. And Butler trots down to first. I'm sure that has nothing to do with us hitting the Silversmiths catcher. They just happened to hit our catcher on accident.
Now batting, number 28, Ben Head. Number 28.
First pitch to Hess pops this one up, and that comes up and out of play. Strike 1. You may remember Hess rocked that home run over the left field wall, the RBI bats sign, for a grand slam in the first inning. That one's a grounder to first. Throws over to first. Oh, and he oversteps. Butler overran second base and is tagged out. That is a weird double play. Double play. It was, though. 3-3-6 for that double play.
Now batting, number 27, Xavier Miles. Number 27.
First pitch to Miles, up and in, ball 1. It's in there for a strike. Nice job by Angeli for framing that one. And Miles, ground ball to short, fielded at short, throw over to first is not in time. Oh! Hughes not able to come away with it. It looks like we're gonna give him. We giving him a hit on that? Okay. That's a single for Miles.
Number 19, Giuseppe Sapienza. Number 19.
Well, Giuseppe hit that grand slam in the first inning. I think a moment ago I said Hess did, but he did not. That was another time he hit a home run. Sorry, I'm a little delirious from my cold and my cold medicine. So Miles on first, Sapienza at the plate, and he swings this hard foul ball that gets caught underneath the umpire's foot. 2 balls and 1 strike with 2 outs and a runner on first for Giuseppe. Runner goes, swing and a miss is, oh no, it's not missed, it's a foul. So Miles will have to come back to first. And that's called strike 3, and Sapienza goes down looking. Well, at the end of 3 innings of play, it is Watertown 5, Sherrill 0. right, here's Cooper and Jilly to lead things off for the Sherrill Silversmiths here in the fourth inning. Excuse me, that's a strike. No, swing and a miss, strike two. Here's the 0-2 pitch from Joey Hagan. And that ball is hit into the outfield. Center field, a grab for out number one. Now batting, number 37, Alexander Kovalik. Number 37. First pitch to Kovalik is a 56-footer, ball one. Kovalik popped out to second, his last appearance. That pitch is in there, strike one. One. Just misses inside, 2-1. Two one. Oh, swing and foul right back into the glove. 2-2 now. Pitch misses, ball three. Must be. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Doesn't make it all the way to the plate. Ball four. Now batting, number 32, Hank Shield. Number 32. So Kovalik on third, Shield at the plate. First pitch, they try to catch him snoozing, and I think they did catch him snoozing. They just didn't throw the ball. Strike one. Ooh, slow breaking ball misses. Ball one. One ball and one strike. Was maybe. Oh no, it's no. What? It's 2 balls and no strike. They got it backwards. It's 2 balls and one strike. There goes the runner, and he is now. Kovalik was trying his best to steal a base. He figured if he goes before the pitcher even starts his windup, he might have the best chance of getting all the way down to that base in time. That just did not work out. There's a swing and a miss, strike two. And that pitch misses, ball three. So there's no reason for Hagan to throw anything except a strike unless if he is just getting tired. Shield here batting 281. He popped out to center field, and that's in there. Called strike three. And that'll do it. That'll do it for the Silversmiths here in the fourth inning. In an awkward way, they go down 1-2-3, and after 3.5 innings of play, it is still 5-0 in favor of your Watertown Rapids. Leading off this inning for your Rapids, number 16, Aiden Lozinski. Number 16. Here's Lozinski. He walked in his only other plate appearance, and he drills this one out into left field, right at the left fielder. I don't think he had to move a muscle. And that is out number one. Now batting, number 8, Bobby Kleckner. Number 8. Now, Bobby hit into one of the more strange double plays you'll see. It was a 3 unassisted double play. Line drive. I guess not that weird, but line drive to the first baseman, caught the ball, stepped on the bag, done deal. That ball's fouled straight back, strike one. 1 ball, 1 strike with 1 out here in the fourth inning. Rapids lead 5-0 over the Sherrill Silversmiths, courtesy of a walked in RBI by Miles and then a grand slam by Giuseppe Sapienza. That pitch is fouled back and out of play. 1 ball and 2 strikes for Kleckner. Yes, sir. What's that? Oh, snap. I missed that. Okay. Yeah. Now batting, number 7, Damon Asensio. And I'd be remiss if I pointed out the pitcher this inning for the Sherrill Silversmiths, number 28, MJ Passeri. There's the 1-0, and that's 2-0 on Damon. No, finally a strike thrown there. 2-1 on Asensio. Damon holds off on that one. 3 balls and 1 strike. With 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th. Here's the pitch. And that is popped straight up. First baseman calls for it and makes the grab for out number 3. Well, another 1-2-3 inning for the Rapids. They've had one in the second, one in the 4th. Perhaps when they come back in the 5th, they'll tack on some more runs. But after 4 innings of play, it is still Watertown Rapids 5, Sherrill Silversmiths 0. Remember to Tunes and Tunes 92.5 to help you get through the workday. Tunes 92.5. We play it all. Looking to upgrade your current ride? Make sure you go to the same name that means savings. Bob Johnson's Auto Group. Cars, trucks, SUVs, new or used. Bob Johnson's has it all. Official supporter of the Watertown Rapids. Now batting, number 9, Luke Lindsay. Number 9. All right, here is Luke Lindsay to get things going in the top of the 5th inning. First pitch misses, ball 1. That's in there, strike 1. 1 ball and 1 strike on Lindsay. That's it. Another strike. 1 ball and 2 strikes on Lindsay. Here's the 1-2. Check swing. Ball 2. Ooh, excuse me. 2 balls and 2 strikes on Lindsay. And I misses inside, ball 3. Here's the payoff pitch. That's high, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to the number 9 hitter. Now batting, the leadoff hitter, number 38, Kyle Mosier, number 38. First pitch to Mosier is high, ball 1. Mosier is popped out to left and grounded out to first. Another high one, 2-0. The ball's popped up and out of play. Pulls back, throw down to first. Safe at first. Marching 2-2 now to Mosier. That one bounces and gets away from Butler. That'll allow Lindsay to go to second. And it is now 3-2 on Mosier. Here's the payoff pitch from Hagen. And it is a ground ball to short. No place to go but first. And there's one out with a runner on second. It's a great play there by Asensio as he looked the runner back to second and then completed his throw over to first. Now batting, number 34, Ben Daniel. Number 34. First pitch low and into dirt, ball one. Here's the 1-0. Swung on, and this is drilled into center field, right center field. That bounces in. It's fair. Coming around third is Lindsay. He's going to score as this ball dribbles its way into the infield. It is an RBI double for Ben Daniel. And the Sherrill Silversmiths are on the board. Looks like Coach Julian's going to have a talk with his hurler out on the mound and the infield. He's trying to get some rest, get some pep. Either way, a meeting on the mound, the meeting of minds is done. Now batting, number 16, Caleb Vacciano. Number 16. First pitch to Vacciano. Swung on, and this is lifted up into right field. Catch made for out number 2. Not nearly deep enough to allow Ben Daniel to advance. Now batting, number 27, Jordan Hughes. Number 27. So 2 outs here. Hughes 0 for 1. A walk and a ground out. That pitch calls strike 1. There's a pitch, changeup, and that is fouled down to the third base line. That's going to be out of play. Strike 2. See Ben Daniel trot his way back to second base. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Low and in the dirt, ball 1. Pitch is grounded, foul, first base side. We'll do the 1-2 again. Ball is popped up. And out of play. I thought that for sure was going to hit the roof, and it was a great big loud knocks that we hear. Thankfully, it was not. So it is 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs on Hughes. Runner on second. It's another foul ball. Here's the 2-2 from Hagen to Hughes. Checks the runner and deals. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. So that's only the second strikeout of the game for Hagen, but at the end of 4.5 innings, Sherrill Silversmiths able to squeak out a run and is now a 5-1 lead for the Rapids. Coming up, it's the top of the order. Hislop, Reese, and Butler coming to bat for the Rapids in the bottom of the 5th.
Now batting, number 24, Fletcher Hislop, number 24.
First pitch to Fletcher, high, ball one. That's low and inside, ball two. Hislop is 0 for 1 with a walk, a strikeout, and a run scored so far this game. And there's a ground ball. There's shortstop. Feel about his shortstop throw to first, pulls him off. Hislop turns and goes to second, and he's in there with ease. So Hislop still 0-1 as he reaches on an error there, throwing error.
Now batting, number 22, Aiden Reese, number 22.
Reese fouls that first one back, strike one. Reese is 1 for 2 with a single, pop out to right, and a run scored. That pitch is high, ball one. See Hislop walking his way back to second. Here's the 1-1. Oh, and it hit him. Oh, Reese is hit by a pitch. We got runners at first and second for the catcher, Zach Butler.
Now batting, number 34, Zach Butler, number 34.
Now, Butler's walked and was hit by a pitch. So he has yet to have an official at bat. Butler would like to do some damage. Sitting at 304. Fouls that first one off, strike one. He tried to hit a 5-run home run with that swing right there. Tried to put one in the river. And he almost dropped his bat. How embarrassing. Throw over to second, and nothing doing. Here's the pitch. Ball one. 1 ball and 1 strike on Butler. Swing and a miss, strike two. Fake throw by Angeli. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Ball two for Butler. 2 balls and 2 strikes. reaches for that one. And that gets popped up and out of play. Here's the 2-2 to Zach. And he off of his fist. And he does the bare minimum of what he needed to do. It's a little, unofficial sacrifice as he moves the runners over. 1-3 is the official putout for out number one. But there are now runners at second and third with only one man out for Ben Hess.
Now batting, number 28, Ben Hess, number 28.
Big swing and a miss by Ben.
Football on the field, in the outfield. Step off. Thank you. Step off. Thank you. The ball on the field. Oh, not getting the 3 runs though.
Just high, ball one. 1-1 strike on Ben Hess. One, that's in there. Strike two. And Ben, you can tell by the look on his face, he wishes he had that one back. That was a straight changeup with no movement on it at all. And there's a ground ball to second on the first for an out, and it's an RBI for Ben Hess.
Now batting, number 27, Xavier Miles, number 27.
Pitch is high, ball one. Miles is 1 for 1 with a walk, a single, and a run scored, and 1 RBI. He got the first RBI of the game when he was walked, and that forced in a run in the first inning. Oh, yeah. I don't care what color. Figure you need one. Yes, please. Thank you. Thank you. There's the ball. There's a pitch, and Xavier watches ball three go by. 3 balls and 1 strike on Xavier Miles. He's got a runner on third. 6-1. And he pops this one up. Not very far. Center fielder camps underneath it. Makes the grab for out number 3. But the Rapids do pick up a run. And they go back to a 5-run lead at the end of 5. Your Watertown Rapids lead the Sherrill Silversmiths by a score of 6-1. Coming up for Sherrill, it's the middle of the order. Ruby, Angeli, and Kovalik coming up.
Now batting number 15, Cooper Angeli, number 15.
There's one. Where's that?
Our pitcher's high, ball one. Oh, big swing and a miss. Strike two. Swung up so hard he had to take a walk around the batter boxes. Slow one on the outside, ball two. Wait a minute. What's the count? It's 3-1. I thought it was 2-2. My apologies. That ball's popped up. Giuseppe calls for it and makes the grab for out number 2.
Now batting, the speed demon himself, number 37, Alexander Kovalik, number 37.
Right, he was walking a second.
No, this guy's beat demon. By you.
Mental ball. And Kovalik races down to first base. Now batting, number 32, Hank Shield, number 32.
Real speed threat on the bases. Oh, by you.
Low, ball one. That pitch is in there. Strike one to Shield. There's the 1-1 outside, 2-1. Shields popped out to center and gone down looking, struck out looking. He's 0 for 2. And he drills this one all right at shortstop. Not able to make the play. Going out. And going from first to third is Kovalik.
Now batting, number 9, Luke Lindsay, number 9.
Ran another one out. Stops on 3.
Right. First pitch is a ball to Lindsay. Runners at the corners with 2 outs. That's in there for a strike. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Get nasty.
Yeah, just outside. Throw back to third. And Giuseppe wasn't quite ready for it, and the throw was high. But Kovalik better be careful. They will get him on that, just like they got him at second. Runner goes to second. He's safe. That pitch was a strike. It is 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And keep an eye here on Kovalik. So Kovalik answered the taunt, and when he got hit by that pitch, he hustled down the first. Oh, and there it is, strike 3. So that'll do it. After 5.5, it is still 6-1 in favor of the Rapids. Sherrill threatened, but not able to complete. Got Sapienza, Luzinski, and Kleckner coming up for the Rapids next.
Now batting, number 19, Giuseppe Sapienza, number 19.
First pitch to Giuseppe is high, ball one. And Giuseppe drills this one out right center field. They're racing for it. It's going to fall in the gap, goes up against the wall. Giuseppe, he rounds second. He's going to come into third. There's nobody there for the relay, and Giuseppe's in there, safe at third base. It's a leadoff triple for the third baseman.
Now batting number 16, Aiden Lazinski, number 16.
Pitch is high, ball one. That ball is hit. Ground ball is short. Checks the runner. Throws over to first. Gets the out. So that was a good play by Mosher. And Lozinski does not move the runner over.
Now batting number 8, Bobby Kleckner, number 8.
So Kleckner's 0 for 2. And he drills this one. Left center field. Battling for center fielder makes the grab, makes the catch, and coming in to score is Giuseppe Sapienza.
Now batting number 7, Damon Asensio, number 7.
And Damon pops this one up. Out of play. Slow breaking ball in there for a strike. It is 0-2 now. Damon lined out to the pitcher, popped out to the first baseman. He has yet to hit this ball more than 90 feet. Ball one. 1 ball, 2 strikes, and 2 outs. Oh, and that's why. You can see it. Damon shifted his weight to his front leg too soon. Oh, hate to be a coach from the stands or something like that, but you tell it to your kids all the time. You gotta stay back on that back foot. Well, the Rapids pick up a run, and they now lead by a score of 7-1 after 6 innings of play. We'll be back in just a minute with the top of the order for the Silversmiths in the 7th.
The Watertown Rapids are proud to have Drink Subs as an official partner for the 2025 baseball season. Check out their new location on Arsenal Street and grab your favorite sandwich. Drink Subs, on a roll since '67. Northern Credit Union focuses on making their members' lives better for over 60 years. For all your banking needs, personal or business, turn to Northern Credit Union. Samaritan Medical Center offers a full spectrum of inpatient and outpatient healthcare services, from primary and emergency care to specialized medical and surgical services. Samaritan Medical Center and its team of healthcare professionals proudly serve our community. Remember, alcohol sales end in the seventh inning, so last call for alcohol. Now batting, number 38, the leadoff hitter, Kyle Mosier, number 38.
And that first pitch is a strike. They do not wait for me. I am a little sick and under the weather here, you know? That pitch is fouled off, out of play, strike two. That ball bounced wildly away, 1-2. That pitch is low and in the dirt, ball two. 2 balls and 2 strikes. There's the 2-2, swung on and grounded off at the plate. Might have gone off of his foot. Not exactly sure. And there's a ball that's hit, picked up at second base, throw to first in time for out number 1.
Now batting, number 34, Ben Daniel, number 34.
First pitch to Daniel, high, ball 1. Ball is hit into center field, and that is a 1-out single for Ben Daniel.
Now batting, number 16, Caleb Vacciano, number 16.
Vacciano's popped out to right field twice and popped out to Butler behind the dish once. Ball's in the dirt. Butler picks it up, throw to second, not in time. So Daniel takes second on the wild pitch. Butler did a pretty good job there, scooping that out of the dirt and making a decent throw out of it. It is asking a lot of him to be able to make that throw, though. Now here's the 1-0 pitch to Vacciano. That one misses, 2-0. That's in there for a strike. 2 balls and 1 strike on Vacciano. There's the 2-1. That's in there. Strike two. 2 balls and 2 strikes. And that ball is hit into left field. Coming around third. No, he's held up. So Daniel held up at third, and we got runners at the corners now with 1 out for Hugh.
Now batting, number 27, Jordan Hughes, number 27.
There's a pitch. That's high, ball 1. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Or strike 2, I mean. I pressed the wrong button before. No balls, 2 strikes with 1 out. Runners at the corners here in the top of the 7th inning. Oh, that pitch misses just low. Ball 1. Sapienza thought it was a strike for sure. Two is high. 2-2. Throw over to first. Not in time. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. And that ball is punched to short. Picked up by Asensio. Throw to first. Pulls Xavier off the base. Tries to tag him, but not able to make contact. So we got runners at first and second. And I think that's a throwing error on Damon Asensio. It's his second one of the game. Oh, and I forgot to announce my batter. This is Dante Ruby. Or pitches a ball.
Now batting, number 5, Dante Ruby, number 5.
Ruby hits this one. Ground ball to Asensio. And it beats him. He's able to knock it down, though. Nobody can get past more than 1 base. And bases loaded.
Now batting, number 15, Cooper Angeli.
So here's the catcher with the bases loaded. And first pitch in there, strike 1. Swung on, popped up, and Butler may have room, and he does. Makes the grab. What a gift. Thank you, Mr. Butler. Nice. Now batting, number 37, Alexander Kovalik. Arriba, arriba. He deals. Kovalik, little slow grounder. Asensio scoops it up, throw to first in time for the third and final out. So 2 more errors by Asensio only nets into 1 run. So the Rapids get away with some mistakes there in that inning. After 6.5, though, it is 7-2 coming up for the Rapids. It's the top of the order. Hislop, Reese, and Butler. Hey, George, did you want to do Take Me Out to the Ball Game or no? We're doing this. Okay. Red Sox suck. All right, fans. In honor of Teddy Roosevelt, it's the 7th inning stretch. Get up and stretch. Let's hear them vocal cords. Now batting for the Rapids, number 24, Fletcher Hislop, number 24. First pitch to Fletcher. Whoops. Fouled off. Strike 1. Now Fletcher is 0 for 1 with a walk, reached on an error, and 2 runs scored. So he's gotten on base. Oh, he's 0 for 1. Struck out. And now he popped out to pitch short. Now batting, number 22, Reese, number 22. No, and Reese lifts this one out right center field. Right fielder drifting over, makes the grab for out number 2. Now batting, number 34, Zach Butler, number 34. And that first pitch in there for a strike. Zach is 0 for 1 with a walk, a hit by pitch, and a ground out to the pitcher. Does have a run scored, though. And this one, little ground ball, gets by the first baseman, picked up by second, and covered by the pitcher for out number 3. Right? Wait, pitcher? Nope, first baseman. So 4-3 goes that putout. 1-2-3 go the Rapids. After 7 innings of play, they lead 7-2. Coming up in the 8th inning, it is Shield, Lindsay, and then top of the order for the Silversmiths. First pitch is a ball. New pitcher in for the Rapids, number 36, Charlie Seiper, leading off the 8th inning. For the Silversmiths is Charlie Shield. And he hits a ground ball foul down the first base line. Strike one. So 1 ball and 1 strike on Shield. Pitch outside. Ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike. Ball's foul back and out of play. 2 balls and 2 strikes on Shield. Here's the 2-2. Well, that must have missed somewhere. I'm just not sure where. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the payoff pitch from Cyper to Shield. It's high, ball 4. So Shield works himself a walk, finds a way on base. Sherrill only trails by 5. They've got 2 sets of at-bats here, 8th and 9th inning, so anything's possible.
Now batting, number 9, Luke Lindsay, number 9.
Shows bunt, lays one down, fielded by Sapienza, and he throws this one wide. Xavier couldn't play it off that bounce. Rounding third is Shield now, and he stops, he comes back, and there's not going to be a play. There are now runners on second and third. She's out there having a talk with Cyper. Got to calm him down some. Remind him that he's got a 5-run lead. Not the end of the world here. Third baseman just slipped. He's jostled them up. Right? Remember, he's just a kid. These are college players. So, you got to keep them relaxed. We got anybody in the bullpen out there? Anybody in the bullpen warming up? Yeah.
Now batting, the leadoff hitter, number 38, Kyle Mosier, number 38.
First pitch to Mosier is a strike. Oh, one swing and a miss, strike 2. Mosier is 0 for 4. He's grounded out to third. He's grounded out to second. He's grounded out to short. He popped out to left. He's working on a strikeout here. Here's the 0-2 pitch from Cyper. Swing and a miss, strike 3.
Now batting, number 34, Ben Daniel, number 34.
So Ben Daniel here is 4 for 4 with 3 singles and a double. First pitch misses, ball 1. And that pitch is in there. Strike 1. 1 ball and 1 strike on Daniel. So quite a day for Ben Daniel. Came into the day batting .397, 4 for 4. He's got to be over 400 now. That one is fouled off. Strike 2. here's the I'm sorry, the 1-2 pitch for Ben Daniel. Outside, 2-2. Runners at second and third. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 out. Here in the top of the 8th. And looks like Ben Daniel forgot to juice his bat. Is he painting it? Need a little more spray on tar there. Wasn't tacky enough for him. So here we are. 2-2 pitch from Cypher. 1 out, 2 on. Top of the 8th. 7-2 Rapids lead. Cypher doesn't like what Butler's calling for. Like Butler tried to give it to him again. See who wins. Outside, 3-2. Excuse me. Here's the pitch. Swung on and just knocked out of play.
How many sides does a circle have?
How many sides does a circle have? 1. How many?
2.
Inside and outside. Nice. And there it is. Strike number 3. That is the first time that Ben Daniel has been retired. Now batting number 16, Caleb Vacciano, number 16. So here's Vacciano. He's popped out 3 times, got a single. He's made it as far as third base. What's that?
You can have the look that
The outside. So no balls and 1 strike on Vacciano. Oh, and 1 bounces in front of the plate. Gets away from Butler. 1 run scores. And Shield is hustling all the way into the dugout. He must have a warm shower waiting for him. It's now 7-3. So 1 and 1 strike on Vacciano. And that's in there. Strike 2. One ball, 2 strikes, and 2 outs. Just me? Swing and a miss, strike 3. And that'll do it for the threat of the Sherrill Silversmiths here in the 8th. They do threaten. They're able to cross 1. But after 7.5 innings of play, it is still Rapids lead. The score is 7-3. Coming up for the Rapids, It's 4, 5, 6 batters, Hess, Miles, and Sapienza. Here's Ben Hess to lead things off for the Rapids. First pitch is low, ball 1 from MJ Passeri. 1-0, up and out, 2-0. That pitch is in there. Strike 1. 2 balls and 1 strike on Ben Hess. Hess is 0 for 3 on the day so far. Three and 1 now. And pitch is high, ball 4. And Hess has himself a leadoff walk.
Now batting number 27, Xavier Miles. Number 27. It's running for number 28, Ben Hess, is number 9, Rakuto Shirakata. Number 9, pitch runner.
First pitch is high, ball 1. Throw over to first, and Shirakata is back in plenty of time. Shirakata's gone. Throw to second, not even close. Ball gets dropped anyway. Stolen base. Rakuto Shirakata. Let's see Rakuto leading off second now. That ball is fouled back by Miles. 2 balls and 1 strike for Xavier now. There's a pitch for Xavier. That one misses. 3 balls and 1 strike. Throw it back to second. Not in time. It was close. That ball is hit by Xavier. It's back and over the center fielder's head, goes off the wall. Shirokata had to hold up. Now he's coming in. He rounds third. Shirokata's going to score with ease. Xavier Miles said that he would get a double when he heard that song, and he finally did. Trades places with Shirokata and picks up an RBI. Now batting, number 19, Giuseppe Sapienza, number 19. First pitch to Giuseppe, misses ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Call, strike 1. Giuseppe thought it was inside. That pitch is inside, up and in. Two balls and 1 strike. Behind. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Runner on second, 2 balls, 2 strikes, no outs, 1 run already in this inning. 8-3, Rapids lead, and Sapienza fouls this one back and out of play. Here's the pitch to Giuseppe. And Giuseppe ground ball gets through the infield. Xavier around third. He's going to score. Giuseppe is going to hold up on first as this ball comes in. It's an RBI single for Giuseppe Sapienza. Now batting, number 16, Aiden Lozinski, number 16. There's a ground ball foul, third base side. Coach Ben not able to get it, but it slows it down. Strike 1. on Aiden Lazinski. Throw over to first, not in time. Quick thinking by Giuseppe Sapienza. Here's the 0-1 big swing and a miss. 0-2 on Lazinski. Throw over to first. Back in time again, Sapienza. That ball is popped up. And Gilly finds it. And that is out number 1.
Now batting, number 8, Bobby Pleckner, number 8.
And Pleckner hits this one. Who's over the shortstop's head into center field. And we got runners at first and second with 1 out here in the bottom of the 8th inning for the Rapids.
Now batting, number 7, Damon Asensio, number 7.
Now, Damon is 0 for 3 at the plate and is responsible for 3 of the 4 errors that the Rapids have this game. It's a very not like Damon outing. Hopefully everything's okay, and maybe it's just that he's so tired, or from loving America so much. Damon steps out for a second. First pitch to Asensio inside. Second pitch. Ball 1. 1 ball and 1 strike. That pitch inside. Ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike on Damon. Damon Asensio launches this one into left field, and it is grabbed by the left fielder. I thought he hit that to where the player was not, but apparently I was not right.
Now batting, number 24, Fletcher Hislop, number 24.
Now, Fletcher is 0 for 2, reached on an error and a walk, scored both times. Here he is with 2 outs and runners at first and second. Pitch low and outside, ball 1. Passeri has his sign, checks the runner on second. Throws home, calls, strike 1. 1 ball and 1 strike. That's in there, call, strike 2. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Misses outside. Oh no, it's a strike. I thought he said ball. I really thought he said ball. That goes to show you how much I know. All right, so at the end of 8 innings of play, it is the Rapids 9 and Sherrill 3. Hey, George, can you slow that for a little bit for me? Lower for. All right, fans. Number 19, Giuseppe Sapienza, has been chosen as the Buffalo Wild Wings player of the game. Giuseppe had a single, a triple, and a grand slam home run. Thank you to Buffalo Wild Wings for support of the Watertown Rapids and the community. Congratulations, Giuseppe. Now batting, number 27, Jordan Hughes, 27. So here it is, the 9th inning. Whoops, not 10th. First pitch fouled off, strike one. Swung on, fouled, out of play, strike two. That one hit the side of the broadcast booth here. How you doing, Nate? Here's the 0-2 pitch from Siper. Swing and a miss, strike three. Now batting, number 5, Dante Ruby, number 5. So Ruby reached on an error, struck out, grounded out twice, so he's 0 for 3 on the day. And he lifts this one up shallow. Second base grabs it. Nice pickup out there at second by Lozinski. Now batting, number 15, Cooper and Gilly, number 15. And here it is, the Silversmiths down to their final out. First pitch, strike one. That one just misses ball one. Clearly, the home plate umpire and I do not have the same opinion as to what needs to happen next. You always want to keep it fair. I'm just joking. 1-1. That one bounces at the top of the batter's box. Ball 2. His ball's popped up. Butler hustling over, trying to get to it. Oh, it's going to go back in. Hits the top of the visiting team dugout. Butler really, really trying. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs. Here's the 2-2 pitch from Cypher. Oh, and that one's low and outside. 3-2. Here's a payoff pitch from Cypher. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And the Rapids win. And what is going on out in center field? They're doing acrobatics out there. And I forgot I have to do my read. Baseball fans, thank you for visiting the Alex Duffy Fairground. Your Watertown Rapids 9 and the Sherrill Silversmiths 3. The Rapids are home tomorrow, Sunday, July 6th, for a doubleheader. First game starts at 2 p.m. against the Dansville Gliders. We'd like to wish everyone a happy Independence Day weekend. Please remember to get home safely. On behalf of the Watertown Rapids, I am the Dan Dallin, a positive influence, reminding you, don't wait for it to be a good day. Make it a great day, everyone. All right. That's another one in the books for the Rapids. They're over here celebrating. It's the fireworks I wanted. A terrific victory for the Rapids. Every victory's a good victory. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for listening. If you're on YouTube, thank you for subscribing. All of these games can be watched, hopefully. You know what? As many as possible can be watched on YouTube on playback. Certainly catch them all on NYCBL Live or on Facebook Live. And Facebook will have them, not Facebook, excuse me, YouTube will have them on the Watertown Rapids channel. I am the Dan Dallin, a positive influence, reminding you, don't wait for it to be a good day. Make it a great day, everyone.